Energy weapons like this are a real pain to calibrate. Try not to smack the lens out of alignment, will you? Oh, boy, do I love high-caliber cannons. They make pretty good can openers, if you know what I mean. What's better than one gun? How about 6 strapped together? Good thing we're fighting robots. A good old EMP pulse will shut 'em right down. I sent ahead some of these repair pods just in case you need to patch up my suit. They're for emergency use only, though. It ain't easy to restock these things. Ah, this supply pod has some good gear in it. Your suit has limited equipment slots for stuff you can use. Some items are passive upgrades, others will need to be triggered. Just make sure you read the manual. These alien key codes can be used to open up locked doors. Or you can just go big and blow up the door system instead. That's what I would do. In preparation for salvage ops, the client seeded the fleet with these handy supply pods. I never got the memo for an inventory list, so I guess each one will be a little surprise. Hey, a super-sized shotgun. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned slug thrower for when you need to punch holes in things. Nukes? I thought these were banned. Oh, well. Rockets always remind me of something, like beautiful birds taking flight. Coming up on a target specimen here. It could be hiding out in any one of these ships. Hey, we're going on the offensive to take down a target specimen. I'll warm up the gunhead. The old gunhead's polished up and ready to spit fire. I went through the pre-flight inspection 3 times, so if anything rattles loose, it ain't my fault. If you don't make it back, I'll be sure to give my condolences to your hamster. I just loaded up my special reserve munitions into the gunhead's hoppers. You find some nice targets out there, will you? No, my suit! Oh, jeez. I hope I can fix that. Scrap the mission. We're dead in the water. Whew. For a second, I didn't think you'd pull that off. Hopefully these Gemini things don't have any more relatives. Hey, it looks like the fly knocked out the spider. Now, can we torch this place? It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Good work. The Python has lost magnetofield cohesion. All we have to do now is pick up all the pieces. This here is the license terminal. If we fork out the fees, our client will add new goodies to pick up from their supply pods. We still don't have any say as to what each pod will contain, so it's a bit of a crapshoot as to what you'll find in there. At least when you buy the license, they're kind enough to throw in the first one for free. Now that you made it through your first scrap without getting too dinged up, let me introduce you to the loadout terminal. Here you can rig up your suit however your little heart desires. You don't even need my help to do it. Twice the targets means you'll have to bring twice the firepower. That's just basic math. Hey, this target brief says the matriarch target has an arachnoid physiotype. I hate spiders. What sort of freak has that many limbs? So, we're going after an alien matriarch. You mean to tell me all these ugly critters got an even uglier mama, and an even uglier papa, and even uglier siblings, and even uglier kids, and even uglier grandparents, and even uglier friends, and even uglier family members of those friends? Oh, hey, my correctional officer used to call himself Python. But after a little incident with a shiv, we started calling him Inchworm. Oh, would you look at the guns on that tyrant? I've never seen anything so beautiful in all of my life. I'm so sorry. I'm getting a little choked up here. Juggernaut target signature locked in. Judging by the residuals, this fella looks like a big one. The intel brief says this Juggernaut target is some kind of fleet enforcement unit. Sounds like judge, jury, and executioner all in one killer package. They're really calling this thing the Kraken? Who do they think we are? Peg-legged, salty sea dogs. They're calling this thing the Observer? Sure doesn't sound very menacing to me. What's it gonna do? Give us the evil eye? Hey, these are some killer aftermarket parts here. Now this'll spruce up the old gunhead nicely. Hey, this looks like a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? I gotta say, you're handling yourself pretty well out there, kid. Don't let it get to your head, though. My gunhead is the one doing all the heavy lifting, after all. Intel shows we'll be going up against some heavy opposition in these next few ships. Better break out the big guns and have some fun! Hey, could you be a little more careful out there? I don't want to spend all my smoke breaks buffing out dents. All done fussing over there? Then head over to the hangar bay and I'll get you sorted out for launch. Pop off a few of those new missiles. Don't worry about the ammo in the hangar. It's all just simulated in here. That's it! You're ready to rumble! Hangar depressurized and mission light is green. Bring back my suit in one piece, or I'm sending your next of kin the repair bill. Hey, the captain had to sell off some gear to pay the bills, so our selection of suits is a little strapped right now. You feeling snug in there? Sorry about the smell. I had to clean the last pilot out with a pressure washer. Now, I know moving around in a Pioneer suit is old news to a rock crusher like you, but the gunhead here has some special modifications. I hot-rodded the thruster jets for better vertical mobility. Try and get a feel for the propulsion. Just be mindful of the fuel cell gauge. I also added vectored gimbals for quick directional boosts. Be sure to use them for dodging incoming fire. Speaking of firepower, you've got 4 weapon hardpoints to deal with whatever griblies are out there waiting for you in the dark. Oh, good! Next up, try the ram spike for when things get a little too close and personal. All right, so for each mission, I'll leave you some tech we got the licenses for. Pick it up to see what you got this time.